Greetings and welcome to another Diablo 4 video. This is on the public test build 52025. I think you can see the watermark right here and right here. So the PTR, the first PTR ever for Diablo 4, which gives us a glimpse into the Season 4 patch that will be coming that is effective. Changes for Eternal Realm and for the new Season 4 that is coming. So this will be in the standard Diablo 4. It's a lot of changes, a lot of itemization changes, and also changes to Helltide. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. And yeah, Helltide is way more fun than before. It has some more systems in it. It is like constant action and battle. And I'm just gonna dive right into it. I'm playing a Blizzard Sorc here. I think it's a okay build, nothing too crazy. First of all, you can see again, or still, you have here the cinders, and then you have also the Helltide timer. I don't know if that is on live already, but it's kind of neat. And then you have these resources, which is Baneful Hearts. You can find them in chests, and I believe by killing some bosses. And with three of those, you can summon. In the Accursed Ritual, you can summon a super boss that drops a lot of, like, it's a whole event. It's akin to the Season 2 vampire event. It was like in the middle of the vampire zone. It spawns a lot of monsters and then a huge boss that can spawn mini bosses, and then yeah, you get a lot of rewards in the end. You can do this together with other people that are just roaming around. It will also like signal you if somebody started a ritual, so we can take a look at that too. And then there's a threat meter right here. The more monsters you kill, the more things you do in Helltide, this will fill up. And every third of it, I mean, I guess it's not third because this last bar is a bit bigger, but on each of these check marks here, there will be, oh, hi. There will be a sound like, whoop, and then you will be notified that you are progressing here. And if it's full, then there will be a lot of monsters spawning around you until this is depleted again. So let's get right into it. Also, there's like new events, like there's this Doomsayer right here, and of course we have Crooks. I don't even know if this build can kill him. Where did he go? Oh, it's from the event, right? I was confused with like the assassin that's roaming around sometimes. Oh, that's a lot of walls. Why this is? Oh, I am in World Tier 2, I just realized. Does it matter though? I think it does not matter in terms of like events. Hello? So there's also this little Doomsayer guy here, which is new, and if you talk to him, he says, oh no, and then you have to move out of here because there's an explosion, and then there's either some demons spawning, or there could also be like a chest spawning, or there could be a treasure goblin spawning. Or yeah, the chest, I think the chest costs like 50 cinder, so you can open that with 50 cinder and it drops a few legendaries. So let's go to Torment. Let's go to World Tier 4. Sorry about that. But it's pretty quick, so I wonder if the Doomsayer is there again or if it's different for each world tier. Or if they have fixed positioning. Because if they have fixed positioning, so it looks like there was a Doomsayer here, but I already killed him, I guess. So maybe that translates over. There are a lot of monsters spawning here for some reason. And we have the typical events, of course, like, I don't know what it's called, Those Who Call the Storm. This was already in the game. A lot of monsters, as you can see. I'm having some mana problems actually. I'm actually not, I haven't optimized this build at all. I'm just like threw something together just to go through this Helltide. Come on, let me click it. But nothing much has changed here, I believe. It might be more monsters than before, because overall the density has improved again in Helltide. So that is also very, very cool. Let's see here. Can I kill him pretty quick or? maybe fairly quick, I don't know. To spam more blizzards, I guess. And make them vulnerable. There we go. Whoops. Yeah. Teleported controller is still weird. They said like it will be a set distance on how much you push the analog stick, but that's not really working, so maybe that will get fixed. But even then it's kind of hard to consciously control that. We get some stuff right here. This is nothing new. And what also can happen, but I don't want to tell it, I want to wait until it happens so you will be surprised about it, is a surprise event, a kind of little surprise event. Let's see if we get it. So these are also new events right here. This little, what's it called? Soul Spire. If you click it, there will be a tether to your character and you will continuously lose health. And as long as you stay in the circle, monsters will spawn all the time. But you also lose health. And at some point, it's just too much to bear. I don't know if there's an end here that is different than just leaving the circle or dying. And here you could hear the sound of our threat meter. But yeah, I mean, technically, if you can bear it, you can stay here all day long. But the damage is getting very intense, actually. Why does this build have mana problems? I must have overlooked something in my configuration. I don't have the best items because it's just the boosted items, just randomly like put together. I guess the build is based on a Season 3 mechanic, which gives you resource through your Seneschal companion. That must be why. So this is just plain awesome. And Helltide is already, as we saw in the beginning, available from World Tier 2 and World Tier 1 even. That means with a new character, this is the most effective way to level up now. Because there's just so much density, you get a lot of materials, you get a lot of gold. I'm going out right here. Don't want to get killed. So we can see here, like, there's a signal up in the minimap, and somebody started the event. So we're gonna hop on here to get some of the juicy loot and gold, and if we were not level 100, I would say experience, because it's like insane amount of experience as well. So don't mind this. The Dust Devil build is amazing. I wonder if my FPS drops. Yeah, I think they need to fix it because my FPS is going down to the 90s, 80s. Yeah, this is the strongest build, the Barbarian build of the Dust Devil. It's insane damage. And survivability. Can't compete with that. See, it spawns like mini bosses. Like this Blood Maiden is like the main villain. Some help on disciples again, and Anidia the Blood Maiden will fall, and she will drop a lot of legendaries. Legendaries are really the items to go for, since let's just do another one here. Since legendaries are the only items with 3 affixes, and rares will only have 2 affixes. Oh my goodness, this Dust Devil Barbarian really likes his Dust Devils, huh? That's cool. So we can just chill here for a moment. So another event that I hope we can see, but I don't want to like make this too long, is there will be a giant like sandworm coming out of the ground like spontaneously. It can also kick you off the mount, and it will spawn like, I don't know, 20-30 monsters and one elite. So that is pretty cool. It's a pretty surprising moment. So sorry for the spoilers, but you will still be surprised if it will happen to you because it's just out of the blue and you're not expecting it unless you played Helltide a bunch and then you're like, yeah, it can happen. Dust devils, dust devils. She flies, she can spawn a couple of help on disciples. And she will come back. Come on, the Silverian. Kill her. Did he die? This is somebody else, I guess. The what? Teleport is weird on controller. Why is she not dying yet? I think the Dustelvarian died. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. That's a lot of stuff. So let's see if we just walk around, maybe we can trigger that worm that I was talking about. I don't know if he just spawns when there's no monsters around. But there it is. See? And if it happens while you are on the mount and it's like right underneath you, then you will be kicked off the mount. And you can see there's like so many monsters almost all the time, which is just amazing. And one more thing is any clickables, they drop immediately the Cinder now. You don't have to wait for the animation. And then if we find some herb like here, I will show you what will happen. Which, look at this. This is just amazing. Oh yeah, our threat meter was full. I didn't even realize. That's why they are spawning all around me. A lot of elites spawning around me. So if you click on this, there will also be a spawn of monsters. I believe every time you click on like an herb or an ore or something, so you can see here again. And you can see there will be some Helltide Conjurers spawning, which is also pretty cool. So now we are working our downwards our threat meter, or we have already. Not quite sure. Ah yeah, we have. And then this Hellborn is spawning, and he's tough, man. Look at him. He has a lot of HP. Of course, our build here is subpar, but it is a tough fellow. Let's see what he drops. It's a cool fight though. I'm just standing here because I'm freezing him all the time. So a lot of cinders and then some rares and the legend. And I believe that's everything Helltide, everything that changed or everything that is new with Helltide. And it's just a lot of fun, you know? It's just a lot of fun. And it's amazing. And it's an incredible leveling experience. At least that's what I think. It's better than doing like the same dungeon all over again. It's better than doing twisters and running around all the time, because Helltide is almost up. Besides, like you can see right now, there's a downtime every time. It's 5 minutes to a full hour, and there's a downtime of 5 hours. You can just go to town, grab something to eat, stretch a little bit, and just keep slaying. And yeah, you can see we get a fair amount of items. I think we get a little bit too many items for my taste. It's a bit too much, especially if you do the maiden event. But then again, the maiden event is just it should have very, very nice rewards, right? So that's why they just, you know, throw a couple of legendaries to you, and I guess it's okay. I mean, it's a quick trip to the town, and it's less than it was before. So yeah, that's about it. That's the new Helltide. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing for more content like this in the future. Until then, good luck, have fun, and goodbye.